Hello, beloved. I thank you so much for your time and I thank you for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. This will be your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time. To those whom are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings for $50 per month. You get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, as well as career and finances. You'll find the link to my Patreon listed in my description box below. You can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google, search it, and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. Without further ado, let us tap in and find out why were you spiritually led here? What is here for you, beloved? Why did you resonate with the title? And why did your own YouTube algorithm present you with this message? Let us tap in and talk to God, okay? So straight off the bat, I am seeing the energy of somebody that this is about somebody whom you've engaged with sexually. You've had a intimate encounter with this person, all right? This is somebody you've slept with before. We have the King of Cups. Yeah. We have the Four of Cups. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles here. We have double Scorpio energy. We have Cancer energy. We have Pisces energy. We have Virgo energy. We have Taurus energy. And we have Capricorn energy. We have the Ace of Wands. We have Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy, double Aries energy with this Five of Wands here. So, beloved, I am seeing the energy of this person specifically, right? They view a sexual experience with you or sexual experiences with you. Take it how it resonates, but to this person, it wasn't just that. This person has developed a strong fondness or liking or rather a love for your sexual energy. It's like this person tends to this energy of yours, based on your sexual nature, your sexual makeup in terms of, spiritually and the impact itself. It puts this person in a predicament where they tend to reflect on their other sexual experiences, not to compare, but they tend to dwell on it in a way that, like, why haven't I experienced this with anyone else before? Why does this person, or why is this person the only one to activate this much intensity within me and put me in the state of being? Like, this person questions this strong fondness, liking, attraction, love for your sexual energy, your sexual nature here towards them or with one another, right? I mean, it's almost the point where this person, they really trying to crack it. Like, they really trying to understand, like, what is it about you? They it's not pleasant. It's not as pleasant as you think, beloved, when it comes to this person, based on the impact, that spiritual impact, where once you've experienced something that is high vibrational in its nature, you can't go back to a lower vibration than that. Going back to a lower vibration than that will always feel worthless, pointless, or even purposeless. you know Even just in general terms, let's say you've been with somebody that treats you the way they treat you, and you've never been treated like that before, and then you and that person end up not being together, and then you go into another relationship and they treat you horribly. You wouldn't put up with it or tolerate it, because you've already experienced better. There's already that embedded within you. You understand what that spiritual, that impact, you get it. So coming back to the generalization of this message, that's exactly what's happening to this person, where they've experienced something with you, and that is now spiritually embedded within them, where no other encounter hits the same, or is vibrating on the same level. Like, I'm seeing it. Like, literally, even the sense of touch that this person, when you are touched by the person you are engaging with sexually, you're being intimate with the person, what it does to you, you know what I mean? And the eyes, or just the energy, the atmosphere that you and them create. It's a world of its own. Like, think about it. Like, being with someone in a relationship, and you guys have your life that you live, but when it comes to the bedroom, baby, you guys, it's a world of your own, that you even the version of the person that comes out, the version of you that comes out, it's like different. It's like, ooh, ain't nobody got to see this, or nobody should know this, and it's just because, like, it's just that it's personal, it's intimate, it's deep, it's a world on its own that only two people are allowed in. You know what I mean? So that's exactly what I'm seeing here, where this person now has begun to obsess over the world that you and them create sexually. That world that is created through the energy, the colliding of the bodies, the eye contact, the sweating, the passion, the wanting of bringing pleasure to each other. It puts this person in the energy to feel like, nah, like, what is this? Like, truly, it makes them even wonder, like, it's like, it seems unreal to this person, honestly. Like, there's no other way to put it. It seems unreal to this person. And it's unreal because this person, this is something that they haven't experienced before. Obviously, when you're tapped into a new reality, it's like, what? this this exists, or you don't have a sexual connection and formulate an understanding of how it's going to make you feel. You just go in it, and it's all about that. At the end of the day, a person can look as good as they do, or put it on as good as they do, but ultimately what remains is like, damn, like, that experience and what it made me feel, and how it made me feel it. That's what you'll take with you. Not, oh, they had that on, they had that. Yeah, sure. But that's not what matters in terms of what you value in a sexual connection, because anyone can look good. Anyone can put it on, right? So we have the Two of Wands energy, triple Aries energy here. Yeah, so it's like passion, a lot of passion here. And there's a lot of passion that this person is directing or sending your way. Whew, yeah. So back to the energy, like I'm being brought back to the energy where, like, when you've tapped into something high vibrational and now you're going back to something that is obviously low vibrational, or it's not that high vibrational thing, whatever, in whatever context. And in this context is about sexual nature, sexual energy, sexual intimacy. Anything in life that you tap into that is, it just liberates you more than anything else. You will never miss any of those things that are lower than the higher liberation, the higher vibration. You always want it. And everything else, it's either you'll be embarrassed even that you were once in that way, or you'll even be like, it will shock you. That's what I'm getting from this person. Like they shocked. Someone is shocked. It's like a genuine shock. They never thought something could be experienced in this form of intensity. Like, this is about intensity, and there's levels to that also. And the thing about life is, like, you don't ask for that. Like, you don't, when it happens, it's like, whoa. Like, the shocking energy is like a domino effect within yourself, your mind, your heart, your spirit, where all else that falls under it is now looked at differently. And this instance is based on every other experience this person has had with anyone else. They look at it differently. They even feel differently towards it. See, you've broken someone out of a paradigm that they were once in when it comes to the Kundalini. Literally. It's crazy. It's crazy how I'm seeing it also. Like, I see genuine shock. Like, someone is genuinely, like, they shocked. Speaking of, we have the tower. Like, it's like they can't shake this off. Whatever your relationship with this person is, however way it happened, it does not matter at this point to this person, because what they keep thinking about, I think here clearly somebody has had a Kundalini awakening, masculine or feminine. You've literally put them in a different dimension with regards to sex. Like, and it's a real thing. Not everybody does the same things or puts you in the same energy or makes you feel things the same. It's like it's a different experience with everybody, because energy is a voice, and the voice of energy is, think about the body. Someone's energy based on their mind, like someone's energy based on, like, the way that they carry themselves. Like, you can make it deep and you can make it superficial. Someone's energy based on their sexual energy. It could even be, take away the sexual intimacy itself, it can even be someone's energy based on sex appeal. You understand? It's like there's levels to it, and people vibrate differently. The things that you were once attracted to about certain people, not just you in general, like us as people, you're attracted to something, turns you on about this person, and you just go ahead and it just arouses you. You end up intimately sleeping with them or have a sexual encounter, however way it happens. And think about the fact that everybody is turned on by different things, and not every person that you engage with sexually turns you on the same way. You understand? Like, this breakthrough of a paradigm, or this Kundalini awakening, put this person in a predicament that they actually never thought they would be in. It's an unreal circumstance that they're in. It's like they looking at everything else like, when you just can't believe that something happened the way it did. It's like somebody's like, or something keeps happening the way it does. Take it how it resonates, but it's just someone. It's just. We have the Empress here, and then we have the Knights of Pentacles. It's like the Empress energy is It Empress, the Empress energy is divine feminine energy. Next to the Knight of Pentacles in this way, it's symbolic to the Ace of Pentacles as well. It's like, what I'm seeing is like, when you are in someone or someone is in you, take it out, resonates. We are grown. Grow up, guys. So that whole experience where it does something to you, however way it does. Some people, it takes a while to get it in because it's that tight. Some people, it's like a hula hoop, and like that's just what it is. Okay? So I'm trying to not be explicit because we are trying to be mainstream, guys. So what I'm saying, it's not even about that when it comes to this. It's more about what this person has experienced whilst inside of you or whilst you were inside of them. It's like, oh, as soon as it's like they enter a world, I'm trying to tap you into what I'm seeing here. We have the High Priestess. And the other thing about it is, it seems to me like this is somebody that I wouldn't say like this person experiencing you sexually just makes them possessive. Like they just want to take you away from everybody else's rear view. Like they feel a type of way about someone looking at you, or you saying someone else's name a certain type of way, or you wearing this. And it's not based on toxicity or unhealthiness. I mean, you've done something to someone. He's Kundalini here. Take responsibility, beloved. You can't blame this person. Imagine, like, you just changed my life like that, and then like you expect me to be functional and like the same. No, of course I'm gonna feel a type of way about that person looking at you like that, or you looking at them in general. What you looking at? You guys, what did you just do to someone here? Oh my god. Ooh, I feel hot. We have triple Scorpio energy. We have double Taurus energy. We have Libra energy. Actually, we have triple Taurus energy here. Okay, we have double Virgo energy, triple Virgo energy as well. We have the Nine of Pentacles. And lastly, we also have double Capricorn energy, as well as Pisces, double Pisces energy here. A lot of energy in one message about one energy of a person. Ooh. Crown the Nine of Pentacles. All right, clarify the Nine of Pentacles by crowning the Nine of Pentacles here. Like, it's the same thing here. We have the Identity card, the Hanged Man, the Knight of Swords. It's literally the same energy that I just spoke on. Yeah, it's like possessiveness and like territorial energy. Like somebody want to just like, the only thing that will bring this person contentment is to know that you and them are solid within one another, or this is something solid in general. And you need to apply that how you may in your reality. If this is not solid, you will know. If this is solid, you will know. But clearly, if this is solid, this person has some form of contentment, even though they still have that territorial possessive energy within them. But at least they know you theirs, or this is solid the way that it is, right? And then if this person if this situation is not solid, then obviously this person going ramp with this Knight of Swords, even going crazy rampage, like, yeah, like someone's so territorial here, overly territorial, overly possessive. It's almost like a child when you give them like a lollipop or a candy bar, something, and they will throw the biggest tantrum of their life if anything happens to it. If someone touches it, if I don't, you know what? It's That's what I'm channeling off of this also, where it's almost like this person, they fear what they would do if someone were to like try and like come into their territory like that, or someone were to try and take over like what's theirs or what they perceive to be theirs, which is you. It's not just even about the sexual energy, the sexual experience, the sexual intimacy. It's about you. Hmm. You guys, y'all be doing it. Just joking, you guys. We all be doing it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm married, please. You know what I mean? We have the Emperor here. Ooh, the Empress and the Emperor. Interesting. Like, okay. You see, when I just did what I did, when I was like, okay, I felt the energy of like this person, usually how sex is for them, or their sexual experiences with others, or however many people, really, it does not matter to this person. It's not important right now, but it's about like, they just be like, it's just about like, oh, let's do it, like, or obviously not just with every single thing walking, or every single thing moving or bouncing, whatever, take it how it resonates, but it's just in a way of like, this person, however many sexual experiences they've had, and even with the same person or different people, um based on relationships they've been in, like, like, you deal with people and you engage with them sexually, even if there's that breakup, you won't go into your next relationship and be like, oh, I like, there's a new experience you have, right? So that's how I mean it, where this person's experience is based on that. It was merely like a exploration of of sex or intimacy, or that sexual encounter. It wasn't like, it's never really been, for this person, it's never really been like deep, right? This person, this is new for them. So somebody has had a Kundalini awakening, and you were the one that has activated it, and it's normal, guys, in life. Um, the life that we live, it's just people don't be talking about it. Who gonna like say like someone just blew their mind and made them regret everybody they've slept with? Like, who's gonna say that? People are just gonna take their L and be like, you know what? I'm gonna stick to, yeah. L meaning loss, right? When you realize like you've been just like, you thought you had something going on, you thought you knew, you thought you experienced some. No, baby. And it's not about experience in a way of like how much sexual experience you got. This, in this instance, when it comes to a Kundalini awakening, it's not about that. When it comes to this level of sexual nature, sexual energy, it's never about that. It's about back to what you owe, what you always remain with, like what it brought out of you and how it brought it out of you. based on emotions, thoughts, based on your spirit as well, right? Whether there's levels, there's the superficial, whatever, pat, 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 bah. There's the real, true, that, it's like, oh, let's try, let's see, let's explore, I'm into it. And then there's the one where it's like, woo! Like I'm done with everything else. You know what I mean? So this a Kundalini awakening is that, where it's like they, you can never go back to anything else. Like it's like that's it for me. You know what I mean? And literally, guys, that is it for me. I'm being called to end this message here. This was your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time and I thank you so much for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. To those whom are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings. For $50 per month, you get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, as well as career and finances. You'll find the link to my Patreon listed in my description box below. You can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google, search it, and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. I thank you all for everything, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.